Do you think people know that we just sit here for 2 weeks in between each podcast and just start again?
Probably.
Do you think they know that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh, there they are. There. Look at them. They're ugly. Ugh. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Discussing Nothing, your favourite podcast where we talk about a multitude of topics, more often than not leading to...
Nothing.
Thank you, Aalyn. We're back again with another episode. I'm joined by two delightful colleagues of mine. Dare I say friends? Maybe. Are we there? Wow. Can you believe it? Not me. I'm joined by the stupendous
Liam.
and the splendiferous
Aalyn.
Great words. Both very S-y. Liam.
Yes.
Bit of preamble. How are we today, sir?
Fantastic.
Now, Liam, you actually brought this topic to me today. Did you not?
Maybe like 4 months ago.
Yeah. And I finally decided it was good enough when I ran out of ideas.
It's good to get the call.
Yeah. Do you feel creative?
Always.
Do you think you're bringing a lot to this podcast since your debut?
My debut?
Yeah. Since your debut. Do you think you've grown as a podcaster since your debut?
Yes.
Yes. In what way?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you again for being descriptive. Aalyn, how are we?
Good.
The summer is over while we film this, and autumn approaches.
Yes,
I gather that brings you much great joy.
it does.
It does. Have you started dressing autumnally? These are quite leafy colours, dare I say?
Yeah, I'm in the transition.
Your
period.
transition, yes.
Yes.
Because the summer is quite white shirts, blue jeans, and now we're in... Do you have seasonal wardrobes?
Yeah.
Wow. I do not. I'm very bad at dressing. But anyway, that is our preamble. But yes, we're back with another episode. And today, Liam's idea, might I add, let me take you back to the Stone Age, where cavemen roamed the earth among the dinosaurs, where technology did not exist, and we only had our bare hands to hunt and survive. You're there now, aren't you? I can feel it. I've described the Stone Age in great detail. Now, I am Chief Caveman, doing Scottish accent so not to offend anyone. Ooh. And I have found these two modern travelers. Is that right? They've come back in time. They've both traveled back in time. And they have 3 modern gizmos or whatever. 3 modern things to give me. Now, I am a fickle tribe leader. And I will only let one of them into the tribe depending on the 3 things that they give me. So 3 things to bring back to cavemen times. Capiche? Clear? Yes? Let's go. Liam, what is your first item from the modern age for me, Chief Caveman?
It is a book of herbal remedies.
A book of herbal remedies?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me how I would use this.
For the whole tribe.
Let me tell you something.
Yep.
I can't read.
I can.
I am a caveman.
I can teach. It's a picture book as well.
It's a picture book.
Yeah, it's got
right.
like, use this leaf on knee.
Okay.
Kelvin?
Leaf on knee. What would a leaf fix on my knee?
Well, you need to read the book.
Oh, well, once again, I cannot read. I am but a caveman. I cannot read. From Scotland.
Just try it. See.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Herbal remedies. Interesting. Aalyn, welcome to Caveman Times. How is it? Look around you. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's great.
Aalyn, what have you brought me?
Well, I didn't know that I had 3.
Yes, I was
things.
not. To be fair, I was not
Because
clear.
you said if you could bring back one thing.
Once again, I have been very unclear with the premise.
The good thing is I'm always over prepared. So I had 3 categories with each.
Can we ask what the 3 categories were? What did you...
The 3 categories are survival, cleanliness, and creativity / beauty.
Interesting.
So I guess it's easier because I've got 3 categories. So I'm just going to pick one from each category. So my first category, survival.
So integral to my tribe.
I only had about 10 minutes to figure this out. So I'm going to say like a pocket knife tool, like a
Swiss Army knife.
Like a general tool that's just got lots of different...
Like a Swiss Army knife type tool?
Yeah.
Now that could be useful because
It was a toss-up between that and a survival guidebook.
Yeah,
Just
again,
like a general.
reading hard for me.
Well, it's not for you. I don't care if you survive.
Reading hard
it's for me.
tribe. Yeah.
I didn't realize I was bringing it to you.
I suppose
thought I was just bringing
it's
it
for
back.
I suppose it's for all of us. So, but yes, the
No,
tool would
it's
be
not for you.
the
It's for
tool
me.
would be very useful indeed back in the times, in those days, because we need to sharpen said tools with with that tool, and hunting. It would be very good for hunting.
Yes.
Yes. What other things could we use it for? Lighting fires,
Gathering.
gathering.
You can cut branches and roots and things.
Liam, I hope you've got something along these lines, because so far this is incredibly useful to my tribe and to Aalyn.
You don't want medicine. How are you going to...
I would just prefer it if you brought back the medicine.
But that's limited.
Okay.
That is finite.
Okay. Well, what's your number 2 then?
My number 2 is
What's your second item?
It's probably the most important. A deck of cards. Just think about it. Those cold, long winter nights. We're all cooped up in the cave, fire going. Scabby Queen.
What is Scabby Queen?
I think I could.
What did you call my wife?
Could also play poker. Trade some rocks.
Mm-hmm. And pelts.
Yes, and such.
I think so, yeah. And again, once again, we don't know numbers.
I can teach.
You can teach. So you're banking on the fact that you're going to be a man full of wisdom, teaching us.
Yes.
Teaching us words, teaching us numbers, teaching us Scabby Queen.
I will be the tribe leader by the end.
Now, when I pitched this to you, just... interesting. I don't like that. Aalyn, I think you two have taken 2 very different strategies. So we've done survival. What was your second category? What does this category fall under?
This category is cleanliness.
Cleanliness. We are not the cleanest back then. We all die quite young.
Yeah.
Due to disease.
So I'm going to bring back general soap.
Soap? Like a bar of soap?
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. A bar of soap. Interesting.
How many people are in your tribe?
No, it's not for just sharing. I'm not sharing any of these things. Just to clarify, these are for me.
Right. I have to judge them on the 2 premises that they're playing to. So Aalyn has brought back the soap to clean
For herself.
Yeah.
but she is clean.
I brought back cards for the boys.
The boys. What is whist? Soap. Interesting. Soap would be good. I think we were all very dirty back then, so...
Well, it's not just about being dirty. It's just preventing...
Disease.
Yeah.
Disease. Yeah. You are very much keeping us alive at this point. You are not.
Keeping the troops entertained.
You're keeping the troops
Arguably
entertained.
more important.
Interesting. Right. Okay, Liam, what have you brought to the table here? Third item.
My third and final item is a katana.
A katana again, that is...
A samurai sword.
Yes. What's the quote again from Suicide Squad? Where he's like, her blade takes the souls from her enemies. Her name's Katana.
Possibly.
Yeah, I'm a nerd. Anyway, Liam, what are you using said katana for while you're not playing whist and Scabby Queen?
Hunting?
Hunting. I'd argue you'd have to get close enough to an animal to hunt it with a katana.
You may.
Can you throw the katana? Are katanas throwable? With accuracy,
yes.
Such as a spear.
Yes, as the adjudicator, yes.
I think you'd command a lot of respect with a katana back in the day.
I think I just look cool walking around with it as well.
Mm-hmm. Deck of cards, katana, and
my book
a book of herbal remedies.
Yes. Quite the build.
Dude, going back to herbal remedies, how actually scientifically accurate are they?
You could offend a lot of people right now.
I'm going for it. How accurate are they at curing like actual disease?
Probably not.
like I'd prefer penicillin.
I'm sure it's in the book.
Is it a herbal remedy, penicillin?
It's mold.
Mold? I don't know enough about penicillin. Aalyn, your third item. I don't think you've got much. I think this is pretty easy to beat. That's right. Creativity, I believe your third category was. Oh no! What should?
Uh,
What are you doing to her?
Liam may have already guessed this one. I literally have no idea how you guessed it. He looked at me and went, "I bet you've got a guitar."
Did you?
And I didn't even do anything. I didn't flinch or anything. And he was like, "You definitely do." Yeah, my last one would be a guitar.
And why would you bring a guitar back to the Stone Age?
Because I would really struggle without music. And even though I don't really play that much, I couldn't bring back like a record player or anything because you can't
No, I can imagine.
plug it in or anything.
I can imagine.
So I'd have to learn. I mean, you'd have plenty of spare time. Well, actually, you probably wouldn't because you'd probably be gathering stuff and I don't know. But
Gathering. But in the evenings as you...
and then I could start a caveman band.
Oh. What would it be called? Aalyn and the Caveman?
No.
Well, I could see, you know, as we all know, guitars are best played around a campfire with one person singing it, the rest of everyone. And I would enjoy that a lot as a caveman.
I don't know if I'd play it in front of anyone though.
You wouldn't bring
I
it
think
to the
I would
tribe?
just no. I think I would just play it by myself in the cave, or I'd go off somewhere and play it.
Poor tribe is unhappy about this.
As they should
You could
be.
maybe hear it from the distance,
Listen, in the distance, Scottish caveman.
unless
Just
you wanted to
remember.
join the band. In which case, you could hear it if you were in the band.
Interesting.
But we wouldn't play to anybody.
Okay. Liam, what do you think of Liam's 3 items to bring back?
I can't believe you bought a game. I hate games, and I don't even play cards like in this age, let alone if that's all I had to bring. So I hate that one.
Love a deck of the cards.
Thermal
in the pub,
remedies.
though.
That's yeah, that makes sense. And the katana makes sense, but I don't like the cards.
Your thoughts on Aalyn's 3?
I know you think this is wrapped up, but I hope you're paying attention to the caveat that none of these things are for the other people in the tribe. This is just
It is swaying me. It is swaying me, but I'm thinking about it. Okay, I'm thinking.
It's a communal katana.
I am thinking about it. Emma, bring yourself in.
Hello.
Welcome to the Rogues Gallery cam. Oh, I'm gonna have that blinking now on the cam. Rogues Gallery cam. Bloop, bloop. Welcome. How are you? Good. End of conversation. Right. Cavemen. Do you think they need any of these things?
Some of them, yes.
Yes. Be more
I
descriptive.
think usefulness, Aalyn's Swiss Army knife thing.
That
good.
tops the lot. I'm taking that.
That I'd probably take one of them. What did you bring again, Liam?
Cards. A book of herbal remedies.
To be fair, the book could that you've got no other choice back then but to use the land to help yourself.
Emma uses rocks.
Crystals.
Yep.
Crystals.
And I do get Liam's point. His stuff is to help the tribe. You know, better can you call it humanity back then? Whatever we were back
I'm
then.
trying to start.
Don't get profound
You know,
now.
he you know, maybe speed up that evolutionary process a little bit, smarten you up. But then also, you weren't very clear with your rules at the start, so I can see why
I'll
Aalyn would
stress
just look
again,
for
I
survival.
was very unclear. As you can tell by the 2 strategies that these 2 took, I pretty much gave them both different tactics. So,
But the Swiss Army knife is a good one.
yeah, we'll muddle away. Kelvin, give us a brief thought. Pardon you.
Pardon me? That's all I have to say. No, this thing. Yeah, I think herbal remedies are on the whole just a myth, basically. So I think that book would be getting used as toilet paper within no time.
Yeah, at least you got a good substitute use.
Yeah.
Well,
An important purpose at that.
let me think. As caveman, tribe leader. Liam, I don't want to say that everything you had was useless. The herbal remedies was a bad start. I think it started with the katana. Like, me as a caveman, I would have been like, yes, I can protect myself. Now, I know Aalyn's saying she doesn't want to bring anything to the tribe, but I think in time we would befriend each other, and I'd be able to hunt for her, because I don't see Aalyn doing much hunting. I was like, let me use your army knife and I'll hunt for you, and in return you play us tune for the camp, and
then we'll say no.
and we muddle
Yeah,
and we
I'll be
muddle
like, "Nah, I'll
together,
just die."
and that definitely happens, by the way. So I am giving because she also put prep into the organization of the categories. I'm going to give it to Aalyn. Those are 3 far more useful items. SWAT. What? What? So Aalyn, congratulations. Those were 3 very brilliant items. Liam, hard lines, mate.
Fine,
But
mate.
I would enjoy a game of Scabby Queen at the pub.
I'll get my cards.
Okay, that's cool. I'll bring my own. Very cheap down the local shop. Thank you very much for listening to Discussing Nothing. It's been a pleasure. Thank you and goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.